Welcome to Kids Fishing.
Hi there and welcome to this episode of Kids Fishing, and today we're going to learn how to tie the dropper knot, which is another fantastic knot for beginners to learn how to tie. So let's take a look at tying the dropper knot. When you're creating a rig that you have either a sinker on the bottom or maybe a hook, and you're looking for a second attachment point further up the line for another hook or maybe another piece of tackle, the dropper loop is a fantastic knot to use. As you can see, it has a wrapping effect similar to the surgeon's knot and the uni knot, and it's a very easy knot to tie. So let's now look at how to tie the dropper knot. The first thing we do to create a dropper knot is to create a loop in the line, and what we end up with is two pieces of parallel line and a circle. We're going to take the parallel line into the palm of our hands and we're going to start crossing it over and forming crossovers on either side. But while we're doing that, we're going to hold the middle of the twists open with our thumb and forefinger, because we're going to end up putting this part of the original loop through here. So we want to keep this open, and we're going to do say 6 twists. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. Okay, so we're now going to pull the top of the loop through our hole that we've kept open, and this is much easier to do when you hold this in your teeth as you're cinching it down. Now remember, with any knot, especially with nylon or fluorocarbon, it's very important that you wet or lubricate the knot when you are pulling it tight, otherwise you will damage the fluorocarbon or nylon due to the heat that you create while cinching it. So we're just going to start to pull these tight, and you'll see that what we're left with when we pull this tight is a loop in the middle, and a bunch of wraps on either side. So this could be used to tie on a hook. So we have our sinker on the bottom and we have a hook further up the ledger rig, or we could tie on a swivel or some other piece of tackle. So the dropper loop is a very easy knot to tie, as you can see, and it's a great knot for beginners because it's very functional and it allows them to tie on other tackle further up the line from their sinker, especially when they're using a ledger rig. So that's the dropper knot. Now that we've learned how to tie the dropper knot, I'd love to know your thoughts about whether you think this is a good knot for beginners to learn, and whether you've taught this knot to your children. What were the results? Leave your comments below. And if this is your first time to Kids Fishing, then I invite you to subscribe for more fishing tips and tricks and to follow our Kids Fishing adventures. Thanks for watching this episode of Kids Fishing.
Kids Fishing.